talk to Gage.
So initially when I went to do this review, I was like, how on earth do I make a video on Subnautica? Because this is just one of the coolest games ever. It's such a unique experience, and there's not much else that nails a survival game quite as well as this one. After all my time in this game, I'm here to give you a warning. If you have not played this game yet, please go play it before you watch this video. While I will be avoiding spoilers, well, the truth is there's not much story to spoil. This game is mainly about the unique and isolated atmosphere and the hostile yet beautiful world Uknown Worlds, the creators of this game, had designed. So I'm going to try to keep the gameplay to just the earlier areas of the game to, again, avoid spoilers of what all is out in this world. But even by watching this gameplay, you're doing yourself a disservice without playing this game yourself. If you ever plan to, Subnautica is the best when you drop into it knowing as little as possible. Likewise, the first playthrough will be the best one. I recommend playing on survival mode and playing through this for the first time if you never have before. So again, please go play it before you watch this video. But with all that out of the way, if you're still here, let's do this. So I'm going to say right off the bat, this game is worth your time even if you're not the biggest fan of survival video games. I personally don't like most of them because they tend to be really grindy and repetitive, and it just kind of feels like a waste of time a lot of times to me personally, at least the ones I've played. But this one is super good. This game is in a similar vein as something like Metroid Prime. That's right, you heard me. And what I mean by that is the core gameplay of exploration is in both of them. And, Subnautica, I'm not saying it's a Metroidvania or anything like that, or that there's going to be, backtracking. It's kind of more closed. It is open. It's an open world. You can explore it however you want. But it has so many similarities, both in its music and presentation, as well as the core identity of the game being to explore this alien world and scan basically everything you can. Really, the design is the best part about this game. The world is just so beautiful. It is absolutely awesome. And due to this great and wonderful world design, exploration is by far the most fun thing about Subnautica. There are also so many alien creatures designed and given lore so you can find and discover them. Hold up, gotta turn off my P-Pack, it's gonna make a lot of noise in the recording. Gotta do that. I simply cannot spoil everything that you're gonna find in this game, so I'm gonna try to keep that discussion to a minimum. But yes, at the end of the day, this is still a survival game, so let's talk about that a little bit. The survival mechanics fit the game perfectly. You are stranded on an alien planet, and you need to find a way to get off the alien planet and survive during the coming days and weeks that you'll be here. So that's perfect. It's simple and it's to the point, and the survival mechanics play perfectly into the story that is going on in this game. The game also has plenty of awesome items to craft that give you superior ways of interacting with the planet and everything in it. The base building is also pretty awesome. There are a lot of possibilities. Just be sure you know where you want to put your base before you build it, as it's not very easy to move once you've built it. And the game is just so immersive. In other games, when you'd have an objective, there'd usually be a waypoint, and the story would lead you directly where you had to go without much thought. But in Subnautica, that is a trip you have to account for. You have to prepare. Make sure you have all the food and water supplies that you need to go onto this excursion. And that's what I just really like about it. It keeps you thinking and immersed in the world and how to survive and move between locations. I think it's pretty awesome. Many people have compared Subnautica to a survival horror game, and the comparison is not entirely unwarranted. The game can be absolutely terrifying. Even when I'm in creative mode, I still do not feel safe in this game. This can largely be attributed to the world's atmosphere and sound design, which is top notch. So here's the thing, there is no better time to play this game. That's the thing, it's still getting updates even to this day to make the game better. So there will be features that you'll get to take advantage of that I didn't on my first playthrough, such as marking the recipes that you want to craft, which is super convenient. I also must add real quick that the music is top tier. It is so amazingly put together. One of my favorite video game soundtracks of all time, and it just has such a vibe that's unique to it, and so chill, like such a chill vibe that makes you feel like you're in an aquarium. It's great. So at the end of it all, Subnautica has been one of the most memorable and engrossing video games I've ever played. There is very few experiences that can even rival this game's isolating atmosphere and world design. It may not be able to do this, that's the thing, cut that. I may not be able to do this game justice with this relatively short review of it, because honestly this sort of clear-cut review is me just saying that you should go play it. I'm trying not to spoil too much, I'm just trying to say, look, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and that first playthrough is something I wish I could get back, because I wish I could forget everything. Because when you jump into it for the first time, you don't know anything. It is just the most engrossing, epic experience. And I'm not even kidding you. It is just so interesting. It doesn't need a deep story to be good, because you're by yourself. I mean, there wouldn't be much of a story other than survive, get off the planet. But it's everything else in the game that just makes it so amazing. So yeah, I'm not doing this game justice. This isn't me breaking down every little element of the game. This is mainly me just saying some basic stuff about what makes it so incredible, and hoping that people watching this video will go and play it for themselves. Because that's my hope. I hope that more people will check out this game, maybe by watching this little clear-cut review, and we'll check it out with the least amount of spoilers humanly possible. All of this is why, at the end of the day, I believe Subnautica deserves the title of a masterpiece and one of, if not the very best, survival game of all time. And that's a wrap. So I know today's video was much shorter than probably you all expected it to be. Considering what this game is and means to me personally, but I just wanted to kind of just gush about what makes it good and not go into too much detail, as I believe this is one of the best games to clear your mind and not know anything about it going into it, and just explore, just experience it for yourself. It's really quite incredible, and I think it really is one of the best games ever and one of the best survival games. So Uknown Worlds, if you're listening to this video, where's Subnautica 3? But anyways, I thank y'all for watching. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't, I thank you for watching this long, and I'll see y'all in the next. Oh wait, I almost forgot. This is my video. No, I almost forgot to say the main thing that I say. And don't forget to engage that subscribe button. Both all that out of the way. I screwed it up. I'll see y'all in the next video. God bless.